So you already know what's number one, though. Is on the chain?
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
though.
Now the food's bad. I'm never coming back again.
Jamaican food?
Where's somewhere where you're probably just like, yo, I actually wasn't expecting the food to be good.
What's going on, YouTube? T-Dot Globetrotter here, and we're back with a mukbang with a very special guest.
Caramelle Rosay, you already know what it is.
We got some food brought to you by Chef Tizzy's Kitchen. Look at that.
One of our local chefs in Toronto.
Rasta pasta. I'm super excited to try this.
So we did just reheat it and like mix it up. The sauce is like pretty creamy. Bell peppers, it's mixed with chicken and shrimp, but
I think mine has no shrimp.
Yeah, because he doesn't eat seafood, so his is without seafood.
Don't get on me because I don't eat seafood.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hold on now.
I'm going to have to eat this off camera right now.
We might cancel the video.
You can even see the seasoning on the pasta.
Yeah.
And the chicken. And the peppers.
Let me try the shrimp because, you know, I have to be the one to give the review on that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cooked well?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One thing about shrimp, I've had it before. Something about the texture that...
Really?
Yeah.
So my whole life, like, shrimp was my thing. Like, I would eat shrimp all the time. And then I became allergic to it.
No way.
Because, you know, you can gain allergies. And I think because I ate it so much, I actually gained an allergy to it. I think I had it for, like, lunch. And then by the nighttime, my face had broken out.
Oh, no.
And I didn't know what it was. I was just like, what the hell? And I never thought it could have been shrimp because I eat shrimp all the time. Woke up the next morning, it was gone. I said, okay, fine, whatever. Maybe it was just like I reacted to something. Next day now, same thing. Had my leftovers. By the time the night came, I broke out again. I said, there's no way I'm allergic to the nighttime.
No.
I was so convinced it wasn't the shrimp that I genuinely thought I was allergic to the night. So then I'm like, you know what? My mom was like, okay, let's just go get an allergy test and see. And it was shrimp. Shrimp was the only thing I reacted to. So I stopped eating shrimp for about a year. And then I was tempted.
Then you're like, you know what?
I just took a little one, and I was fine. So I think I just needed a bit of a what is it, purge of it?
They got temporary allergies now?
Yo, I was so happy it was temporary. Because if I couldn't have this today, I would have been so upset. But how was your last trip? You went to a place that's a little familiar to me.
To you, huh? Close to home.
Close to home.
The place that I went to last was Jamaica. She's half, so she's showing her roots. Let me tell you something about Jamaica, and I'll just put it plain and we'll stick to the context of this video. Jamaican food, resort, and off the resort. Spectacular.
You know what's typical? That when you go somewhere, you're going to expect food that's not good on the resort because they cater to a certain clientele.
Facts.
Don't get me wrong. Jamaica does still cater to the clientele. Like, it may not be as spicy and
of course,
they may not season it as well as they normally would in their house. But the quality is actually still there if you're going to a decent resort. Like, the food is not a disappointment if you actually eat on the resorts in Jamaica.
I know, like, times where you go to Mexico or you go to Cuba or even, like, DR, like, big disappointment on the food.
The thing is, food can really ruin your trip.
Of course.
You have to eat.
Of course.
So if the food's not good, why am I coming back? It's so dumb that they wouldn't invest in the resorts having good food, because if I'm going to somewhere for the first time and I want to make sure I'm having, like, a more safe experience, then I'm going to splurge to be on the resort.
No, I agree.
Now the food's bad. I'm never coming back again.
It literally puts a bad taste in your mouth. So I was totally surprised when I had the food. Like, I'm talking, like, I'm having, like, obviously the jerk chicken, the festival, the rice and peas, the pasta on the side. And then, like, you know, for breakfast or lunch, you're having curry goat and rice.
Steamed
and
chicken, curry goat for breakfast.
Right now?
With
like,
some boiled dumpling,
fish,
plantain.
Cassava, like, whatever.
Ooh, haven't had cassava in so long.
Off the resort?
Even better.
One thing about Jamaica, it is expensive, but off the resort, like, when you have that food and that experience, like, when I mean experience, like, I literally had fresh fish and I'm like picking it from the man's hand and he's like, which one do you want? I took a red snapper.
Yeah.
Cooking it right there. Oh my Lord.
It's a different experience. It really is. And that's where I'm saying, like, certain islands, like, I feel like we are low-key spoiled.
Yeah, we're lucky.
I'm from Trinidad, Jamaica. He's from Guyana and Trinidad. And we're from Toronto. Like, Toronto already in itself is a boiling pot of different cultures, very authentic food from everywhere. I'm talking European, Asian, Caribbean, South American, like the Latin food, everything is just still so authentic. So when we go other places and we don't get good food, like we're kind of confused. To our point, we have people like this, regular, like small business owners that cook like this. We have the regular restaurants that cook very good food. We have authentic, like I can't even explain to you guys like how good the food is.
The other day I went to actually a spot, Greek and Trini.
Oh, yes,
Greekalicious with Trinilicious. So it's like Mona's Roti in Scarborough, right? And then fused with Greek. So I had it for my mom's birthday, and they're literally doing like Slovaki with curry chicken in a roti wrap.
That's crazy. I've never actually tried it. I've always seen it pop up.
You gotta try it.
And I looked at it sideways because once some fusions don't make sense. What do you mean Greek and Trini? They're both very, very good delicacies separately. I didn't think they can go together. Well, now that you vouch for it, I might have to try it.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
I might have to try it. Yeah. So wait, Fire. Jamaica is number one?
No. Jamaica's not number one. No. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I was just like, hold on.
So you already know what's number one, though. It's on the chain?
Yeah,
Come on, though. It's
I can't lie.
It's right there.
Trinidad is actually number one.
The reason it's number one is obviously because my family makes the food. I go there quite often. And it's probably one of the countries that I've been to the most. Palau, you want doubles, you want anything,
I always thought that, okay, maybe I'm biased because, again, this is what we grew up with. We grew up with this palette of food, right? So I'm just like, maybe I'm just biased. Maybe, like, it's because it's what I'm used to. It's what my taste buds are accustomed to. Maybe that's why I love Trinidadian food so much, and I think it's number one. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, nah, because people from other cultures also grew up on that palette and had their food their whole life, and they're still saying other countries.
Of course.
They're not saying their country just because it's what they're used to. If you've ever been to Trinidad, or if you ever are going to Trinidad, it's also like, it's even outside of just Trini food. Like, we have quite a big Middle Eastern type of scene. Like, we have even, they think it's theirs. They don't even say it right. They call it gyros, but in Greece it's called euros. They've taken it and they've made it their own, and it's something that you can count on having a really good gyro in Trinidad. And, like, just in general, the food palette is insane. Trinidad's a country that comes from Indian and African descent, so we have a big Indian influence in a lot of our food, and we also have a lot of African influences on our food. So our culture, our people is just like a mix of so many different things that it really shows in our food, and like it is something I will brag about for the rest of my life.
Yeah, of course.
I will brag about it because we are that girl when it comes to food. And that's just that on that. She's number one.
Is it number one for you too?
Yeah, she is. We didn't talk about this. We're actually like number one.
Okay, easy. Say less. My second one, and I don't know if this is cheating or not, but I would have to say Canada. Is that cheating?
No.
If I say Canada, and because of Canada, things like this.
Yeah,
meals like this.
No. So, Canada counts.
And it's obviously where I was born, right? So many different foods, like Peruvian food, like anything, Ethiopian food, anything you want to try. We have it here, and it's actually tastes authentic.
I've never thought about having Canada on the list. It's hard for me to put it at 2 because it just feels wrong.
I agree.
It just feels
that
wrong.
might change for me too, but like in the moment.
Right now after eating Chef Tizzy's food, it's at number 2. I always have to put my countries first. Jamaica is gonna have to be number 2, just out of the mere fact, again, it's a place that you aren't disappointed no matter where you're going in the country. The food is good, and it's just influential to the point that, like, you can go anywhere in the world and I promise you'll find a Jamaican restaurant somewhere. Like,
that's right.
Out of all the Caribbean islands, the odds of you finding Jamaican food somewhere else is the highest.
When we were in Trinidad, there was non-stop jerk chicken stands. Like, everywhere.
Bro, my uncle on my Jamaican side moved to Tobago and opened a Jamaican restaurant. Like,
that's crazy.
Like,
I'll tell you one thing about Jamaica. We're going to the third. Juicy patties. Oh my days. They're far different from patties from here that I've ever had. I didn't even know you could put cheese in patties.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. Number 3 for me, my favorite country in the world is Italy. I spent a lot of time when I was on the cruise in Italy, going to different cities and trying different foods. The food in Italy is spectacular. Like the pasta, the pizza, everything. The sauce they use, it's all like homemade. Like you could feel it. The bread, is so
They're
good.
also trendsetters though.
Yeah,
they've influenced a lot of food around the world.
Rasta pasta, like
they
Italian
have
fusion.
Everywhere you'll find pasta. Everywhere, like you'll find pizza. Like everywhere has taken their own versions of it, and the pizza we have here is not the pizza they have in Italy. They're also kind of trendsetters in that space because, yeah, they're good at it. So I can see why they're top 3. My number 3 is Greece. I would go there with my eyes glued shut.
I need to get there.
When you go places, the experience you have also adds to it, and I didn't expect the people in Greece to be so welcoming. It's so down to earth, friendly. Really? As we're walking by, people are speaking to us, talking to us. When we're going to eat, they're like excited that we're there because they're like, oh, like, here, try this. This is authentic and whatever. Just, it was an amazing experience in itself. So it was really the icing on the cake that the food was amazing.
You're speaking really highly on Greece.
No, I am.
I need to get there then.
I am. I really am. I will say, Athens specifically, because when I went to Santorini, I didn't find it to be as good. But I don't know if it's just because they're like their own independent island, so maybe they don't have the same access to certain things.
Right.
Obviously, Canada is getting the honourable mention because of stuff.
Sure.
No, I shouldn't say Canada. I will say Toronto and Calgary. True. Calgary threw me off on actually being good at food.
Really?
Really good.
Never been to Calgary.
Really good. Like, I was shocked. So, and Montreal. So, I think all the major cities in Canada I can vouch for because they're multicultural.
I would have to put Jamaica in there.
As an honourable
mention. The reason why I didn't put Jamaica in the top 3 is because I've only been there for a short amount of time. My mindset is like, okay, I already know Jamaican food is amazing. We always have Jamaican food when we're here.
Where would you say is somewhere that maybe shocked you then? Like when you went there, because obviously, like you said, Jamaica, you expected good food because you know it has good food. Of course. Here. Where's somewhere where you went where you're probably just like, yo, I actually wasn't expecting the food to be good? Like
Vietnam or Thailand. I'm not really a heavy into like pho and all that stuff, but when I went there and I tried it out, the broth, everything was fresh. Yeah. And I was like, what? And you're getting these things for, when I say cheap, like cheap. Yeah. You've been to Thailand, so you know like how reasonable the food is, and like for the quality that you get. Yeah. Like,
they're good with portions and stuff too, like.
And it feels good to support them too, because there's some places that I went, it felt like somebody's home that I was in, and it was like it just felt super right.
I would say a place that surprised me would probably be the Philippines. Only because I grew up with a lot of Filipinos, and if you know Toronto, we got a huge Filipino community.
Yeah, some adobo.
Yeah.
And some longanisa. Shout out my Filipinos.
I haven't really eaten much Filipino food. When I went this year, I was just like, these guys are just Caribbean people. Like, their adobo is like our stewed chicken. Like there's certain dishes that you see that it's just like, oh shoot, like it's a lot of similarities. Not that I wasn't expecting the food to be good. I knew their food was good. It's just because I hadn't got to experience it myself, I was probably like, oh yeah, it'll be decent.
You weren't expecting it to be like really
I was just like, oh wow, like I would actually like eat here every day without a problem. Like I was forcing more meals a day just so that I could eat more. Yep. So I was shocked by that one. So that was a nice little surprise.
Have you ever tried Filipino snacks?
Not specifically. Like while I was there, I would like buy stuff from their little, shops and stuff. Right. But not that I can notably remember.
In Walmart, No Frills, whatever, like any grocery store, you can buy like this thing called sweet corn. The company's called Region. It's so fire. I used to buy it as a kid, and I used to grow up with Filipinos too, like when mans are cooking like spam and then and the rice cooker.
They're so known for that.
And then they used to have like these kind of like corn nuts, and it's so fire. Filipino snacks are up there for me.
Just even the people in itself, like that's another place where I felt so welcome. Like I would go back there in a heartbeat. Like just because of how welcoming they are. They're very like family based type of people.
I'm surprised you actually didn't mention one country.
Which?
Japan.
That is what most people say. I'm not a big Asian food fan in itself. But I will say the convenience of getting food in Japan, like, it was good. But I wouldn't, again, it's just not really in my palate like that to say that, oh, I'm a huge fan. It's decent. But I can see why people like it. And yeah, in Japan itself, they just make everything so simple. Like
the conveyor belt sushi.
Everything just makes sense over there, man. Like everything makes sense.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all. And that will conclude the video.
And we will catch you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir. We out.
Later.
See that? Go try that out.